All right, moving right along. As I mentioned earlier, I have my colleagues from the Sims 3 store, Amy Myers, no,
Megan.
Megan Myers. Excuse me. Lots of names, so many Sim gurus on today. Megan Myers is here to show us the brand new world, along with Lisa Smith. The new digital world available from the Sims 3 store is called Aurora Skies, and it's looking amazing. I've never seen a Sims 3 world looking so great. It's really cool. There's some really big new stuff they're seeing in it. So I think we're ready. Take it away, guys.
Hi guys.
Hi guys.
I'm Lisa.
And I'm Megan, and we're here from the Sims 3 store. Man, that's a tongue twister. To show you our brand new world, Aurora Skies. So we've got a video ready to show you, Lisa.
Yep.
Okay. So you might notice that there's no sound in this video. Don't freak out. That's how we wanted it. This is really just to show you the beautiful sky. This is, Aurora Skies. Obviously, it's named after the sky, and what a sky it is. And if Lisa's going to tell you a little bit more about the sky in a second, but I just wanted to say, if you have any questions right now about our world, or as we're doing our demo, feel free to start posting them to Twitter or on Cover It Live, and we'll answer some after we're done. So Lisa, do you want to tell us a little bit about the sky here?
Yeah, so as you can see, Aurora Skies has a custom Aurora night sky. As Megan said, it makes sense why we named it that. We created this because we were really trying to capture the natural beauty of, I'm going to head and tell you, one of our inspirations was Iceland for this world. So we were trying hard to capture that type of natural beauty of something more in the north. This is our eco-friendly, quaint coastal town. It focuses a lot on the environment and scientific advancement, and that's pretty much it. I hope you love the sky. We do.
That's the geothermal lake that we're seeing right now.
That is our geothermal lake.
And we have some waterfalls and fjords that feed into it. This is some of my favorite parts, so I just want to make sure that we're all seeing it.
I'm like, you see the waterfalls?
It's so beautiful.
Okay. So now that you've seen a little bit of the sky, let's go ahead and show you a couple of screenshots that we have of some of the amazing rabbit holes that we created just for this world. So this is a shot of the Aurora Skies in the day. As you can see from the Sims, the size of the Sims versus the size of the waterfalls are really quite huge. You'll get a really good sense of scale when you start to play this game, that the nature really is sort of the focal point. So this is our hospital science rabbit hole. It's called the Cure-All Collective. This is where all the best minds of Aurora Skies come for all the scientific and medical advancements for the world. As you guys are probably aware, there is one rabbit hole per world that we give a little more time and love and care to, and this is the one. It's really a fantastic, sleek, modern-looking building, and we're very proud of it.
It's quite beautiful. So this is the Peaceful Protection Agency, which combined the military and police rabbit holes. So they've combined their resources, but it's okay because there's honestly not a lot of crime in Aurora Skies.
This is the stadium. So the only teams that you'll ever see play in the stadium is the Aurora Skies versus the Aurora Moons. They would love to take on more competitors if anyone could figure out how to get to Aurora Skies, which is really quite sad because the Aurora Suns are a talented team.
Okay, so this is Plays, Productions, and Pictures. All of the art performances are housed here, and it is the place to be on a Saturday night in Aurora Skies.
This is our new mausoleum. So a lot of people in the forums saw this in a distance in a screenshot, and we're trying to guess just what it was. It is our brand new mausoleum. The Morningside Mortuary and Morgue ensures that your passed on loved ones have the best waterfall views in Aurora Skies because their ghosts really need it.
So this is just an abandoned warehouse in the woods. Nothing bad ever happens here. Nothing to see here. I think we'll actually just move on to that.
This is our new diner and grocery. It actually has a train car inside the building. It gives a sort of an old-timey feel while still having modern architecture. This is our brand new school. The Nature and Nurture Academy has teachers that encourage their students to go out and really learn what they can from nature without getting poisoned.
Oh, and these are hot air balloons. The
Yay!
new premium content for Aurora
Yay!
Skies. They're so beautiful. I'm super excited about them.
And for all of you folks who have seasons, this is a quick shot of what Aurora Skies looks like mired in snow. As you can see, it's gorgeous. So if you have seasons, definitely get this world. Okay, so now that we've shown you a couple screens of the rabbit holes, let's go ahead and jump in game, and we'll give you a quick tour of the world now.
We'll show off some of that premium content you just saw.
Yes, we will. So I will go ahead and start now.
All right, do it, Lisa.
So this is Aurora Skies. As you can see, we've mentioned those gorgeous fjords. They are indeed a large part of this world. Again, we focused a lot on the nature. As a part, if you aren't very familiar with worlds, it is a new environment for your Sims to play their story. So we've had Italy, we've had Palm Springs, we've had tropical islands. If you want to tell your story in a new location, our worlds give you a new place to do it. So we focus a little more on the environment in our worlds. So this is Aurora Skies. We've already given you the breakdown of what it does, so let's skip all this and jump right into the premium content.
We know it's what you all want to see.
We know that's what you came here for. It's okay. You don't want to see us. You're like, show us the balloon.
What a balloon it is. I'm really excited.
So this is Simon and Erica, and they've been dating for a while, but Simon has decided that it's time to take the next step, and he wants to propose. So the hot air balloon...
It is Valentine's Day.
It is Valentine's Day! And this is actually the perfect premium content for it. So the hot air balloon is the best for romance. All of your romantic interactions have a significantly higher chance of succeeding in the hot air balloon. So we're going to go ahead and prepare for takeoff. Scroll out a little bit so you can see it launch. And these balloons are fully recolorable. You do not have to keep the same pattern, the same colors, the same basket. You can make it what you want. So Erica thinks that they're just here for a bit of a sightseeing trip, but Simon wants to make it more romantic. So they started their sightseeing, and he decides that he wants to have a drink.
Liquid courage.
Everyone needs a little liquid courage with nectar every now and again. So he's getting it all set up while she sightsees. She's very excited about the prospect.
Come on, Simon. You can do it.
And they're going to enjoy a romantic
Here we
game
go.
together. There it is. It bubbles, it pours. And
Aww.
clink.
Aww. So cute.
So now that the drink is nearing its end and they're having their romantic moment, Erica's going to go back to sightseeing thinking, hey, we're done. We had our moment. I'm enjoying my time. You see there is a new moonlit glorious view that comes with the hot air balloon. But Simon's ready. He's got his liquid courage.
Come on, Simon.
He's getting it together.
You can do it.
And he's going to
Wait for it.
pull out the box. Very shiny.
What a ring.
And of course, she accepts. So there is a chance of the proposal not being accepted, but it's so rare in the hot air balloon. I've never seen it, and you probably never will. Because all of your romances really do have a significantly higher chance of succeeding with a balloon. So if you want to shoot someone from we just started dating on to getting engaged, this is the way to do it. So Erica's so excited by being a newly engaged woman that she wants to have perhaps a little more fun in the balloon. The hot air balloon does come with a brand new woohoo that they will get started.
There it goes.
And upon completion of the woohoo, there is a brand new moonlit called the Basket Club. It's like the Mile High Club, but significantly better because it's in a basket. You get plus 50 mood for 12 hours with this. And there they go. So we're going to leave them to that. Let them have a little bit of privacy. And now seems the perfect time to show you off all the awesome objects coming in the world. So let's scoot on over. Who are we going to visit here, Megan?
Okay, so this is the Beaker family. Some of you guys might recognize that name from Sims 2. Before the family moved over to Strangetown, they actually lived in Aurora Skies. So Lisa has done a little bit of remodeling in their house. She asked them, and they said they were okay with it just for this broadcast.
Just for the broadcast.
So she's going to show off a couple of the new objects that come with Aurora Skies. I mean, this is not what the Beaker's house normally looks like. Again,
I did have to demolish almost all of their entire second floor. So you guys did guess on the forums. A lot of people guessed that it might have been the Beakers based on the locale, and you were totally right. They are our legacy family, and they're fantastic to play. So here are our new items in the world, and I'm excited to show them all. We have 4 new paintings, and we were going with a modern minimalistic look with all of the objects in this world. So you'll see things with clean lines, a lot of simplicity, and a very modern avant-garde look. So we have the 4 new paintings here. We have this lovely glass cabinet, which I've recolored over here to show you the type of flexibility you can get. The inner panels, the drawer, the outer panels. As well, we have a new wall clock. And
That's exciting.
frankly, that is because I get really sick of using the same clocks. So I asked them to make a clock for me. We do have 5 new wallpapers, and again, to show you the flexibility, this is actually the way it looks in the Beaker's house. It's a color variation of this floral wallpaper, so there's a lot you can do with them to make them your own. We have a new wooden bathtub, this glass pedestal to show off all of your artwork, a brand new shaker chair, and this coffee table is not as much a coffee table as much it is a table to go along with our brand new sectional.
It's really cool. It can be used in 2 ways.
It can be used in 2 ways. So you either tie it with a couch or tie it alone. We have the full sectional set, left, right, convex, concave, and the middle pieces.
You can make crazy snake arrangements like
Fill
Lisa's
your
done.
entire room with sectionals. We have a brand new fireplace, which I'm incredibly excited about because it's the first time we've done one in the world. So it's our new fireplace to go along with it. So let's pop. Oh, my favorite thing. I know. I almost forgot my literal favorite object.
Lisa and I are both really excited about these shelves over
These
here.
shelves. So I'm going to go into buy mode to show you just how we can customize these shelves. I love these things. So we wanted to create a set where you could make a wall of art of your own without it looking like you're pasting the same items again and again. So this is highly customizable, and all of the items that have the same colors will shift together. So we'll make those red, we'll make those orange, we'll make those some variation of white. The other benefit that I absolutely love is that they stack together. So you pull one up the wall, grab another one, pull that one down the wall, grab another one, and stick it in. And you have a fully customizable wall of art.
It's pretty sweet looking.
I love it. Because you're always trying to create some semblance of a curio case or a trophy thing without using the move objects on sheets, and this is one way that you can do that. I'd also like to show you our brand new plants. We have 5. We have the lovely lupin, as you can see, are completely resizable. We have new angelica plants. These are big fluffy juniper bushes. Make sure you have space for these. You can see they're pretty big. We have this white birch tree, which I absolutely love. It really does change its look and shape depending on how you turn it, so you can create a really great foresty feel on your lot. And this red rowan tree, which actually comes with these rowan berries. I love it. It really does give a type of fir look. I love the rowan tree. And here's my balloon, completely recolored. It shows some flexibility in the way that you can color the balloon. You do not have to go with a band. You can have nothing.
Pink balloon,
you can have a
Day.
ribbon. I wouldn't have a pink balloon, but we can use a pink balloon. It can have a band. It can have a ribbon. It's fully customizable that way. So that's it for our objects. We do have a lot of casts, but we're a little limited on time today, so we won't be able to show it. But stay tuned to Megan and my Twitter pages, because we'll be releasing screenshots of all of the casts in the next couple of days.
Yeah, be sure to ask us all your questions. But you know what, we have saved some time by not doing the cast, so we're going to show you the venue that comes with the gold version of this world.
Yes.
Lisa's getting it ready. It's called the Tiny Prodigies Early Learning Center. And if you guys love playing toddlers as much as I love playing toddlers, you are really, really going to enjoy this venue. So just by itself, it's a beautiful, beautiful venue. Lisa, do you have it ready? You want to start showing it?
I do. I have temporarily made this a venue just so I can have a family around. They are, of course, not home. Those lasses.
Okay. I can talk a little bit about it while Lisa gets it all set up. So again, like I said, it's a gorgeous venue. The outside, it looks very modern. I'm really bad at architecture, but it looks very modern to me.
It looks modern.
It's got some beautiful glass windows. Here you go. Here you can see it.
This is what it looks like.
It looks like a place you would want to send your children to learn something, right? It looks very educational, I think. So it's got a number of different rooms, the number of different focuses. So basically, whatever your Sims are into, they can do here. There's a pool for your more athletic Sims. There's some chess tables and a telescope for your more logic-oriented Sims.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to tell him to bring his toddler home and not leave him in a park. There's something about the Sims where they always try to leave their children in public places.
Sims are not very good parents,
I never
but don't
really
worry,
understood.
this venue is going to help you with that. Speaking of neglectful parents, do you want me to? I'll just keep talking. You just don't worry about it. So there's a number of other places, like I was saying, for your Sims to do some things. There's outdoor areas. There's a playground in the back. If your Sims like the outdoors, they can go there and start and play.
Mom's already home.
There's a couple of rooms for your parents. So basically the idea behind this venue is that it's an early learning center. So you would bring your child and toddler Sims to this place to get some extracurricular activities going on. Like they can do some learning outside of school.
While we're waiting for Dad to bring Carrie home, let's go ahead and walk you through the objects that come with this world. With the venue, I'm sorry. You already saw the objects that come with the world. We do have 4 new rugs. One that looks like a fantastic board game. This floral one, puzzles, and woodland animals. I love this woodland animal rug.
It's really cute.
Probably shouldn't love it as much. Let's turn on the lights in this room so you can see. We have a brand new rocking chair. Definitely more of a modern artistic look for our rocking chair. This is the playpen and the walker that you will see in action very shortly.
That's our premium content.
We have our new cubby, which is your way of collecting your child's folderol, and a brand new refrigerator, which does have several variations, so you can display the art either on front or slightly on the side. So those are our new objects.
To show off your children's art, right?
Now that the family has decided to come home, let's take a look at our new premium content. So he's gonna put Chuck in the playpen.
Okay, so as Lisa just showed you, we have 2 premium content items that come with the gold version of this world and in this venue. So they are the Head Start playpen and the local motion toddler walker. So these are really, really fun items. As you can see, you can put your toddler in the playpen and...
Sorry, our children need something to do. They're so bored by the front door.
So you can put your toddler in the playpen and they can actually do a couple of different things. There's a mirror in there so they can learn to talk.
Look how adorable that is! Sorry. While you're describing it, I'm like, look how cute!
So the toddlers in the playpen can learn to talk with the mirror, so they'll basically teach themselves to talk. So that's really exciting for me. I know my Sims always took forever to teach my toddlers to talk, but now they can do it in the playpen, which is really awesome.
So now that he's done, let's have him go to the mirror to learn to talk. They will route to whatever mirror is closest to them, and of course it's the one on the side for him. You see him practicing talking by himself while she's playing with her mother. So let's have Carrie play with the abacus. And the abacus does what, maybe?
The abacus will actually teach your toddler logic. So your toddlers can learn logic skill while in the playpen. I like to think that they're learning calculus, you know, because of course, right? My 3-year-olds are gonna
tiny
prodigies, right?
Gotta be learning calculus.
But they're at least learning something, so it's really exciting. And then the other thing is that in the mirror, once your toddler has learned to talk, they can then use the mirror to actually boost up some charisma skill. So they won't actually get the charisma skill until they are teenagers, but they will be building it as toddlers.
And that is the coolest thing, because this is the earliest that you've been able to learn that skill with toddlers. We've had logic and art before with the previous toys, but this is the first time that you'll be able to learn charisma that early. So now that we have Carrie in hand, let's go ahead and put her in the walker.
This one's my favorite.
Oh no, but everyone has to go to the bathroom.
That's okay, we're gonna be really quick.
I know, I'm like, sorry Sims, you're gonna have to hold it. So let's
We're almost done, just hold it in.
Let's have Mom get out of the way so we can watch Carrie play. It's really adorable. And this playtime is actually having them raise handiness skill. Again, you'll get it as a child, like when you get logic and art previously, but this is raising their handiness skill, and the more they play with it, the higher it goes. I believe it caps out about level 3 or 4.
I think that's right. So let's have her walk. That's really the most exciting part. So again, just like teaching your toddlers to talk, they can learn to walk all by themselves in the toddler walker. It's super cute and super helpful.
What is it all about? She's teaching herself to walk.
All right, I hope you guys love these as much as I do. I could watch this all day.
We were literally staring at this for a while. We're like, look at them go! Oh my god, it's so cute!
Okay. I think we're maybe going to take some questions now?
Yeah, I think we should.
We should everything?
Let's take a couple questions.
All right.
So guys, let me get this straight. This world comes with a hot air balloon that increases the chance of successful romantic socials like Woohoo, and a bunch of toddler content? Coincidence?
Wow.
I'm like, oh, well.
Where's this question going?
I think that is a coincidence.
Yeah. Honestly, I mean, the toddler stuff I'll admit, I love toddler stuff. I like playing with toddlers more than I like playing with any other Sims.
Stuff.
And then we had a really great reaction to the toddler set that we released on the store earlier, and people kept saying, can we have more? Can we have more? So we are really excited to be able to give you more, and we hope that you guys like this as well.
And learning to walk and talk has always been really annoying. After you've played your Sims about 1,000,000 times, which I have, you just, like, literally as soon as they turn toddlers, I sit them down that day and teach them to walk and talk,
forever.
and that's it. You know, it's not the same anymore. So having them learn it alone is amazing.
It's really awesome.
Well, I'm glad we were able to show it off on Valentine's Day, too. There's no coincidences on Valentine's Day. All right, let's jump into some of the questions coming from Twitter and Cover It Live. Remember, if you have any questions about the stuff you're seeing on today's broadcast, you can use the Cover It Live box just below this window, as well as tweet us your questions at The Sims 3 using the Sims 3 LB hashtag. We're going to answer as many as we can. There's tons flooding in. My Twitter feed is blowing up right now. So let's jump into some of your questions. This first one is coming from Cover It Live, and they ask, where was the inspiration for the buildings in Aurora Skies? Where did it come from?
So the inspiration was definitely more Iceland, but for the rabbit holes, it's a little bit of everything. We definitely want to lean more towards a modern, sleek look. For the homes, it was more Iceland, a little bit of Nova Scotia, as I mentioned before, some Scandinavian countries. So the boxy look and the colorful roofs are actually a part of that town. So that was our inspiration there.
It looks amazing. I have family that live in Norway and Denmark, and sometimes they've sent me pictures of the fjords up there. It looks amazing, and I love seeing them in this world. It's looking absolutely fantastic. All right, next question. This one is coming from Twitter, and they ask, can we change the color of the hot air balloon?
Yes, definitely. So we showed that a little bit when we went to the Beaker's household, but the balloon is fully customizable. You can make it look almost however you want. You can't get rid of the basket. You have to sit somewhere.
You have to have a balloon and you have to have a basket, yeah. But other than that, you can pretty much customize.
Other than that,
colors.
you can make it yours.
That sounds amazing. I love how you can customize everything about it, including the colors, and I think I saw some hearts in there and bows and stuff. Great stuff for Valentine's Day, guys. It's looking awesome. All right, another question coming in from Sim Guru. Oh, let's see. This one is coming from Cover It Live, and they ask, what is the gold version of Aurora Skies? What does that mean? What's the gold version all about?
So for those who are fairly new to our worlds, we usually have a standard and a gold version. The gold version includes the venue. So you would have the Tiny Prodigies venue and the walker and the playpen. Those come in gold. And in standard, you would have just the Aurora Skies world and the hot air balloon. They're two separate products.
Sounds awesome. Well, I can't avoid this one because it's completely taking over the Twitter feed once again. You guys have any Valentines of your own today?
Yes.
What an awkward question.
Yes, no, yes, I do. I'm very excited to have Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I'm actually out here at the San Francisco studio for this broadcast, and my Valentine is a little annoyed by that, but he's understanding.
Well, I think at least myself, and I'm sure everybody on the feed really appreciates you guys being here today. All right, last question about The Sims 3 Aurora Skies. You guys talked a little bit about sharing some of the clothing on your Twitter feeds. Can you give us any details right now? You know, lots of people are asking questions about what's coming in casts. Can you share any details with us at this moment?
Yeah, we have a couple of details. We do have a couple new outfit options for women, and a couple for men, and actually a hairstyle for girls.
Really cute.
And one of the things you may have heard me mention in the Monte Vista chat is that I really wanted a couple more elder options. So we made sure in this one that several of our options do transfer to elders. So if your elder sim is in dire need of a makeover, which
As all of ours are.
they probably are, then you have a couple of options. We have several hairs and several outfits that are for elders as well. So I'm pretty excited to show them.
Cool.
That's fantastic again. So I actually have one more question because this keeps coming up as well. Is the height of the hot air balloon limited to what you showed us on the demo, or can it move around? Can it take your Sims places?
So it can take your Sims places. It is a mode of transportation. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. It does take you from place to place, but it is limited in height to what you've seen in the broadcast, yes.
Hot air balloons and houseboats. You guys saw it all here first on the Sims 3 live broadcast. Thanks for being with us today, guys. The Sims 3 Aurora Skies digital world is coming to the Sims 3 store in exactly a week from today on February 21st. So make sure to check it out. You guys saw it. It looks awesome. It's really looking great.